All right, so we're gonna check hip extension here. So we kind of have a makeshift table here, but obviously you wouldn't want to put somebody on a box to do this, but we're just getting this point across here. So with this, with hip extension, what we want to see is we want to see glute first, hamstring second, contralateral QL third. Okay, what we'll often see is people will crank from the hamstring or they'll pull from the QL on that opposite side to help facilitate that hip extension. But what I'm going to do here to check is I'm going to take Nicole into some knee flexion. I'm going to put one hand on the opposite side on the QL, and then I'm going to take pinky and thumb, glute and hamstring, and then have her go into extension. Back down. One more time. And relax. Go ahead and get into that bird dog. So Nicole actually has a 2-1-3 firing pattern where her hamstring, glute, and then QL fired. We want to see glute, hamstring, QL. Not anything that's serious, but again, just something we want to put down in our notes. Now I'm going to check again from a quadruped position, because what this is going to do is now bring the core into play. So we're seeing how the hip extension relates to these core muscles. So getting her into this position here, we're going to start by going into a long lever. Go ahead. And we're looking for some lumbar control here. We're looking to see how that leg affects what's going on here. Go ahead and come back. And for people who have trouble with this, what I'll do is I'll just have them go into a short lever. So now, go ahead into short lever. Cleaned it up a little bit, right? We have a shorter lever at the leg, making it easier for the hip to move. And it's also less of a moment arm for the core muscles involved here. So go ahead back down. We'll check it one more time. Long lever. Back down. Short lever. Good. And this is just a couple of different ways that we can kind of assess where our extension is coming from, making sure that we're not getting excessive contribution from the QL up here, pulling up on the hip more than it needs to be, or we don't expose any kind of weak core muscles that start to get shaky once we go into